Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here. Oh, it's twice. Oh, I don't need that. And I am here every single day of the year. Come rain or shine. Hello, kitten. And there's a boo-boo. Oh, kitty. But I'm here, rain or shine. There's my co-host walking out. Nope, wrong one. I'm here every single day of the year and to take your 12 political questions at 12 o'clock Central Time in the U.S. So Chicago time, I'm in Chicago. And well, I'm in the Chicago area, I should say. Anyway, whoops. All right. Good. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Hydrangeas. Yes. I was actually trying to find something to wear. It's Blue Sunday around here because I started color coding the days to try to make things easier. And I was looking for anything to go with these because they're so beautiful. Is it acid? Is the soil acid will make the hydrangeas blue? It's neutral if they're white. Is it acid? If the soil's acid, they'll turn blue, and if it's alkaline, they'll turn pinkish, reddish, something like that. I can't remember, but anyway, I just loved these. Anyway, I feel like I can almost pat them. All right. Well, I've got my notebook, and MIMS. Yes, acid makes them go blue. Oh, very cool. Thank you. I don't know. I love flowers. I just don't know much about them because I moved so much. So I was never around, to learn how to grow different things. I would just get a pot and put in whatever rose bush was on sale at the local garden center. All right. Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay. Starting a new page. I've got space here for your 12 political questions. I'm going to look for anything in the chat in all caps. That way I'll know you're talking to me. Other than that, please just type normally when you're talking to others. And yeah, if YouTube cuts off your question or I miss it, please just post your question again and put a YT in front of it. I'll see if I can work it in. But it is kind of first come, first serve. It is also, if I've used my intuition, or if something is something that I don't like, a person that isn't in the news, or or if it's just name, and it's like, well, what about it? So anyway, I do various things to try to figure out and answer the best questions. So anyway, but it's never anything personal. And I don't want you to think I don't want to hurt your feelings. I would feel terrible if I hurt your feelings. So, all right, I'm going to look for questions. After this, I go down into the description box and the first comment, and I type in all the questions covered today, and I timestamp them so you can just click on the time and go straight to what you're interested in. Get in, get out. You don't have to listen to me jibber jabber at the beginning. Also, for fun, and 10% of all income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which applies food to food banks across the country. Okay. I have something to share today, but this is fun. This is not the miserable kind of news stuff I normally share, but for fun. There is, I was looking around for some stickers because I'm getting a new notebook. And this I got in this rose wreath I got in a boutique in Baton Rouge 25 years ago. It's just, and I had it sitting and I finally used it when I got this. I know there's some, I try not to hold on to things, but some things I just do. So, but I want to put something nice. So I was looking for things and I wasn't quite finding what I was looking for, but then I found these tarot stickers. However, a couple of them in particular. For example, there's this one, and it shows all kinds of different, sometimes made up tarot cards. But I don't know, this might need to be a thing. It's 22, which isn't a thing because the world is 21 and that's the last one. But we definitely need the eye roll. Yeah, there's the donut and the pie, but the eye roll. We need the eye roll. Yeah. There's the nap. That's kind of fun. And I was also going to share. Oh, here we go. It's kind of fuzzy. Yeah, it's probably too fuzzy to make out, but in this one, the strength card is the cat lady, which I think is awesome. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that because I think it's very cute. And oh, and one other thing, because wow, I feel this. I feel this. Nope, wrong way. Okay, let's just not do it that way. Good. They changed the three of swords. You know, the swords going through the heart. It's probably upside down, but it doesn't matter. No, it is upside down, but it doesn't matter. Considering how much we lost, that was put on, how much stuff on videotape or VHS tape we've lost. I feel that. I saw that. It was like, oh yeah. 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 Book Bewitched 22 new merch. Oh, what deck is that? Oh, they're just stickers I found that I was thinking about getting some of them just for fun. But there's one in particular. I'm going to save it to show you. I'm so excited about this sticker I found. But I want to see if there's a way I could do a giveaway. Oh, what the heck? I'm going to show you because I'm so in love with this thing. I'm so in love with this. So that on my next notebook. Oh, there's Boo Boo. Yes, you. Hello, precious. On my next notebook, on the front. Oh, yes, it could be Betamax. Hello, sweetie. Where are you? Come on. I've got to get this sticker. Because he is the star. Boo Boo. Yes. Perfect. Oh, you're so sweet. How great is that? Because he is the star. Anyway, I want to see if there's any way I could give some of those away because that's just so sweet. So anyway, all right. Well, I had to share. Okay. Oh, look at the sweetness. Hi. Oh. But you could have new merch based on them. If we want them, the eye roll. Oh yeah, if I started making up tarot cards, making stickers and things, oh yeah. Enjoy. You're so sweet. Okay, I'll scroll up and start looking for your actual questions. You're precious. Yes, you are precious. Okay. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, purry kitty. All right, let me see here. All right, definitely cut off some earlier stuff, so I may have missed. Oh my gosh, Mims, that's a question. Holly, it was originally Holly's question, apparently. Okay. Does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? I have my opinion, but that's all it is. Entertainment only, and it's just an opinion, but we'll get to that. But yes, number one, does Bill, he's not really Renfield. He's free now. He's a free little troll. Does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? Because I'm trying to keep my energy as high as possible, I will circle back just to say I've been meaning to do merch for a long time, but honestly, like the first thing I would do is make a mug or something that said, "Be the most encouraging person you know." I don't know that it's catchy. I don't know that anybody would want it, but that's the mug I want. That's the message. But anyway, but some of these tarot things could be really fun and funny. Okay, so I've got that. Dave, is MTG going to be expelled from Congress? Oh, speaking of MTG. No. Oh, nay. Wait. There's a sticker you can get. I'll find the links and I'll put them. I'll put the links in the description box after today, after the live stream. Somebody made a sticker, made Ruth Bader Ginsburg, put her on the justice card. That's a sticker. How cool is that? Of course, the first thing I thought was, I wonder if Linda G would want one. But anyway. MTG is going to be expelled from Congress. I looked at her. Sweetheart, it's okay. It's the same notebook you've chewed on for a long time. Yes, you have chewed on this. MTG, will she be expelled? Could have sworn I just looked at that. Yes, on Friday the 19th, at 1 hour 42 minutes in, MTG, is she about to be thrown out? It was Friday. Oh, so it was with Adrian. We covered that. 1 hour 42 minutes in. So, okay. Carib Islander, will Venezuela change for the best? Okay. Will Venezuela change for the best? Okay. Really, we could ask that about all kinds of things, all kind of people, all kind of places, all kind of questions. Will blank change for the best? Anyway, all right, Carib Islander, I've got that down. Ewat, hello. What are the chances of a Trump indictment soon? Oh, yes, please. What are the chances? What are the chances of indictment soon? I'll keep looking. Thank you. That'll be number 3. Linda's saying that blue is my favorite color. You look so beautiful. Oh, thank you. That is very kind. Madwoman. Will the Dems finally release the Senate from the grip of the Republicans by ending the filibuster? All right. Well, it's been a few days. We should check in again. Hello. You doing okay? Amazon. And oh, he's a good boy. Okay. Holly, how will the situation in Myanmar resolve itself? I'm going to just tell you flat out, I know something bad is, I think, yeah, I mean, is there a revolution or something? I feel like an idiot. Well, my ignorance is vast. All I can do is chip away at it. What is happening in Myanmar? Military coup and protests explained visually. Pressure on junta grows. For foreign businesses in Myanmar, coup creates unworkable situation. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. Oh, we'll have a look. We'll go through. Actually, we'll quickly. I'll pull up. Be able to here on the screen. I'll pull up that explain visually part, and we'll just quickly look through. Get kind of an update. How will the sitch in Myanmar resolve? Can you guys hear him purring? All right, that will be number 5. Thank you, Holly. Okay. And Sheila R. Will Mark Meadows be held accountable for his part in pressuring the Georgia Secretary of State? All right. Mark Meadows is awful. Mark Meadows is awful. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'll bet he doesn't even have a kitty. Not one he really appreciates, because people who really appreciate kitties would not work for Trump. They would not be Trump people. No. Oh, nay. I have to take care of the kitties. Be charged for pressuring Georgia Secretary of State. Got it. All right, number 6. Thank you, Sheila. We will look at that. And Love Chalu, are Jared and Trump having problems with each other? I've looked at it from Jared's point of view, where he's just like, whatever. But I haven't looked at it from Trump's point of view. How about are Jared and Trump having problems with each other? Okay. The Evil Mannequin and the 7 Deadly Sins. Sounds like a band. Anyway, see, having problems with each other. Okay. Got it. That'll be number 7. Thank you. Mims, did you have to draw clothes on them? I was actually looking at regular stickers for clothes to put on, for a sticker to put on the front of the new notebook. And they were just some regular, Rider-Waite, Pamela Coleman Smith, cover. And it was like, well, I don't want to do death. I don't want to, and there was, I don't really want to do the Empress. If nothing else, then because of the wonderful Tarot Empress here on YouTube. That's kind of her thing. And the Lovers came up, and it was like, no, I'd have to draw clothes on them. I don't want to be demonetized. Or I don't want to risk being demonetized. So I know other people use it, but anyway. Okay. Kurt Islander. Do you see any of the Trumps going to jail? Okay. Let's ask as a whole. Are any of the Trumps going to jail? Okay. Got it. All right, that'll be number 8. Thank you. Hello, Love Dulu. Sia Rose. Why did the Dems take Katie Porter off the financial committee? She took herself off. There were other things she wanted to do, and she couldn't do all of them. So she's on multiple other committees, but it was her idea. So, and that's also what I've picked up in the readings. So, if I love the eye roll, it was great, wasn't it? Yes, Karen, need an eye roll and a face palm for the last 4 years. Exactly, Karen, exactly. Okay, let's have a look here. And PK, how is Biden's dog? There's no point in me reading on it because I'm going to get, he's a good boy. People are treating him a little differently, but he's on the whole, so he's now something slightly different, but and there's a lot more training. There's a lot more, oh, okay, let's do this. Yeah. It's going to be okay. That's what I got when I read on it at the time. They're going to train him well, and it's going to be okay. Okay. Certainly, you can paint the cat white on the sticker for toe beans. Yes. Actually, that sticker I'm going to use. I'm tempted to get my brown Sharpie, and just go in and draw the little heart fur thing he has on his nose. Anyway. Did the Tanzania president die of a heart attack or the illness? Okay. Did. I'm guessing is he one of the people who was saying it's not a thing? I mean, I'm guessing this has some kind of implications. Die of Mark. Okay, got that. That'll be number 9. Thank you. Oh, the kitty. And I've got space for 3 more. Yes, the boo-boo sticker. Yes, great timing. Michelle, will the filibuster be fixed? Yep, we're looking at the filibuster number 4 today. Approved by the kitty. Book Bewitched. Oh yeah, okay. So we're back there. Okay. CD. Hey, what actually caused the earthquake that happened on the East Coast in 2012? It didn't feel like what I was told they do. Much more violent, seemed to last longer. I was close to the epicenter. I'm curious. 2012 East Coast earthquake. What caused it? I'll see what I can pick up. All right, that'll be number 10. Yes, Aronson, that was perfect timing. Taking center stage. All right, YouTube just dumped a bunch of comments. I've got space for 2 more questions. Let's see here. Mims, yes, we can hear him purring from time to time. Oh, good. Oh, Kristen with Uncover the News has news. The U.S. Secretary of Education cancels $1 billion of student loan debt. That is going to have a wonderful ripple effect. Nice. Hello, Catherine. Charlene, will the Florida governor be investigated for the COVID-19 reopening? Paula, I'm listening while I paint. I am addicted to 12 at 12. Hello, dear. Thank you. Oh, good kitty. Mystic Dreamer, good afternoon. Autumn Boo Zen, kitty. Okay, Florida. Okay, DeSantis. Investigated for the reopening. I think we should look at, is he going to be arrested? Period. Because he was having people jump the line if they were donors or, for the vaccine, and there's various stuff he's done. So I think maybe, so will he be arrested? Will DeSantis be arrested? How about we just look at that? Is that okay? Let me know. Okay. And space for one more. Chris, who will indict Trump first, SCNY or Georgia or DC? I looked at this a while ago. Do you guys remember what the answer? I think we were getting Georgia. Oh, happy 55th birthday, Robin. Happy birthday. I hope it's wonderful for you. Barr. Okay. Thank you, Carib Islander. Thank you. That's very kind. Love and light to everyone. Oh, and this is from Sia. Thank you. Thank you. And place your bet, which will handcuff him first. That should be the updated question. Who is going to handcuff Trump first? Who is going to handcuff Trump? Georgia, New York, Manhattan, DC, etc. Okay, then we've got, thank you, Sia. So we've got our 12 questions. Irish lady, I'd love to have a mug that says, oh, nay, nay. Oh, nay, nay. Okay. Tomorrow's the 22nd. So a week from tomorrow, I'll do my normal, I'll be doing my normal live stream, 12 at 12, like always. In that evening, though, I'm going to be over on Red Lentil Healing with Adrian. So that's a week from tomorrow in the evening, but I'll remind you guys. All right, that should be it. I'm so sorry if that came out wrong. That should be it. Chris, Autumn, I'm not sure if you can see this. Okay, but will Trump take another life after he passes from this one? Probably. We could get into that, but right beneath you've got a question being repeated. Will Allen Weisselberg flip, flee, or something bad happen to him? Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Mims. I appreciate the ideas. 13, Allen Weisselberg. Flip, flee, or something bad. Okay. All right. So got questions, or rather, you've got questions, and I'm going to try to answer them. Uncover the news as news. Trump is reportedly planning to launch his own social media platform in the next few months. Now, I'll just leave it for you guys. For the rest of the hour, we should work on what should he call it? I think he should just call it narcissist. Narcissist. I'll make a post of on the community page of the best suggestions. But I'm guessing narcissist. What should Trump call his new social media platform? Okay, 32. No, 33. Does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? Rumpadump? The dump? Oh, okay. How about the dumpster? The dumpster fire? Lies Are Us? Trump talk? Gaslit? Trumpster dumpster? All right, I'll get on with the reading. 30, but Orange News. Bitter. Whoa. All right, cards flying out. Oh my gosh. I hope that's all of them. Victims lament. Grifter's paradise. Showing the fraud news channel. Or you can just call it fraud. Tales from the Swamp. Nice. Okay. I'll get on with the reading. You guys are great. Does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? Cultist corner. Does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? Oh, I can hear his voice. I can hear the timbre of his voice. Sniffy speaks. Daily Liar. Well, Barr went to talk to Epstein the night before he died, didn't he? tuxedo kind. I would wear a booze and kitty tee. Found it. Okay. I was hoping I wouldn't have to touch Epstein's energy. I know I'm not in the majority here, but I do get he was poked and prodded to take his own life. I think he was encouraged and given an opportunity and the damage he did, the unspeakable damage he did, the sheer number of women he just destroyed, that some of them are coming forward. How dare they? Just stealing childhood, grossness. He was just. Does Barr know who killed Epstein? I believe Barr thinks that Epstein killed Epstein, but it's a matter of sorry, I glanced up at the chat for a second and I automatically read things, and it just said, Asby Third Eye, I will get a Boo Boo Zen Kitty t-shirt if it has a picture of his rear end with Autumn's hand covering it. I think I'm being made fun of, but that's okay. I'll pull 3 more cards, but my gosh, this energy is vile. He was encouraged. He was encouraged to retire. Oh, thank you, Mims. Yeah. All right. It's the last Tums in this little. Oh, no, there are 2 more. Good. Ugh, I think I need one of these every time I read on anything about Epstein. Ugh. Blah. Ooh, minty. Peppermint. I love peppermint. Anyway. 39. Will Venezuela change for the better or the best? Oh, Mim's cold, needs a sweater. Pamela, does Bill Barr know who killed Epstein? I believe so. Epstein killed Epstein. Entertainment only. What do I know? I just read cards. I think Barr or someone around, someone close, had a hand in just making that possible, facilitating that to happen. So, Venezuela. Insult to injury kind of explains most of what happens in Venezuela these days. Okay, Venezuela. Thank you, Linda. Aspie Third Eye. Epstein told Steve Huff that he was in HE double hockey sticks. That's one phone call to the dead I do not want to make. Yuck. I don't get that. I get he's in a very, very dark. It's just very dark. It's lower level and it's just very, very dark. But he's on a trickle charge. If he's rebooted and knows what he's done, accepts what he's done, feels what he's done, then it would be a hell of his own making, because you get that life review and that energy just sits if you choose to let it. But sorry, I'm asking about Venezuela. I got a hair on my mouth. Sorry. Okay, Venezuela. I didn't insult to injury. Venezuela has, to the best of my knowledge, has huge natural resources, which is kind of a problem. Because basically, people keep trying to steal them. Authoritarians, foreigners. So correct me if I'm wrong, but that is my very limited understanding. So it's just ended up being a mess. Are things going to get better? These are not great cards for things getting better, but let me see if there's more information. I mean, it feels like some idiot doing horrible things, but it could, in theory, because this is first, it could mean it'll get better after an idiot goes away. But let me see if I can get any. Thank you, Phyllis. Venezuela. Okay, I've got a suspension. I'm just getting mad scrambles for power. Mad scrambles for resources, mad scrambles for power. I'm so sorry. I wish this suspension card here, you'd think, well, that would be better. It doesn't feel better. It just feels like it's going to be chaotic for a while. Will it eventually calm down? Venezuela, will it eventually? That's not a card of calming down. What I'm getting is, because in a 3-card spread or 5-card spread, the center card's the most powerful. It can be done, but it's going to take a huge amount of strength to stand up and say no more. No more. Okay. I wish I had better news. 45, because that bit of bad news means a lot of people suffering, a lot of kids suffering. There's a lot of people suffering. I'm like, I wish I had better news. All right. What are the chances of a Trump indictment soon? Hello? Somebody? Bueller? Trump indictment soon? Anyone? You in the back? You, sir. Madam? Okay, cards straight off the top. Very straightforward, keeping everything on the up and up. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. There's a lot to get into order. That's interesting. It is going to leak. It's going to leak before it's announced. It will be announced. We will see it. And it's going to be about money. I thought Georgia was going to be the first place to indict him, but it could be a bribe. It's something material. I've got the Ace of Pentacles right in the middle. So that's what I'm getting there. There was a related question. Who's going to handcuff Trump first? They're going through information now, but this is sooner rather than later, but it will be in the news. Like the Manhattan DA is going to reports are Manhattan DA is going to, indict Trump or what have you. And then eventually it comes out. Is a leak on purpose? I don't think so. I think it feels like it's not going to be on purpose. It's just somebody around who is so excited. It's somebody who they had to go through a bunch of people to get this set up, to do this, and then maybe do something with Florida. I don't know, but there's someone somewhere along there who's maybe calls their spouse. It's like, hey, guess what? But it feels like they're not happy. Mims, are we dancing in the streets? It doesn't feel like dancing in the streets. It feels like we are very skeptical. We're like, really? Prove it. But then when it finally does happen, we will be pleased. But then it's going to be a long time to wait until the trials start. So, I mean, for example, speaking of that icky energy, Ghislaine Maxwell, and yes, I call her Ghislaine Maxwell. She was arrested, but her trial, I mean, she was arrested last year, and her trial doesn't start until like June or July or something. It was like a year. So temperance. Yeah, we've been temperate. We've been as patient as we can be. I'm getting Florida, organizing with Florida, or something about Florida. Temperance. Soon. Aspie Third Eye Justice is slow. Yes. Ewat, I'm getting on with life. Oh no, I understand. Definitely everybody should get on with life. But We keep checking. We just check and then we get on with our day. Tumbleweed, can we get an app so we can get notifications? If you can create something like that, you would make a lot of money. Okay, so let's go straight to who's going to handcuff Trump first. 51. Georgia, New York State, Manhattan, D.C. Who is going to handcuff Trump? Which law enforcement from where is going to handcuff Trump? Aronson, in a case of this magnitude in New York, will it take some time to bring to trial? That is not unusual. I agree. Oh, thank you, CD. Thank you. Appreciate that. So who's going to, which law enforcement from where is going to handcuff Trump first? I just like the mental image, personally. Going to handcuff Trump first. Law enforcement. There's the man. There's Trump the man. Okay. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Stormy Daniels. Cohen payment. Someone who was politically wedded to Trump. Maybe it is that Cohen thing. Will he actually be handcuffed? And is the Stormy Daniels campaign finance violation, is that? I don't think that's. I don't think you can. Well, yeah, you can get arrested for that. Cohen did. Cohen was arrested. But I'm the president. You can't. No, you were the president. You're not anymore because we don't have kings. You tried to send a battalion to remind us of your love on November 6th to Congress, and it failed. The truth is already out there about, I think this is the payments, but we have to wait. But that's Trump at Mar-a-Lago, his base of power in Florida. And DeSantis might be trying to protect him a little bit. That we have to ask that. This is important. Did I just hear an owl? I think I just heard an owl. Oh. Anyway, 50, 55. From New York, Georgia, etc. Okay. Is DeSantis protecting Trump? Excuse me. DeSantis. Truth hurts. Is DeSantis. It could be a mourning dove. It could be. Yeah, tuxedo. It could be a dove. It could. It sounded owlish, and I love owls, so. DeSantis, are you protecting Trump from, or trying to protect Trump from New York, Georgia, DC? That's aggressive law enforcement. That's a card for the reading. Got two cards for second to last. The moon with, this is fighting back in Trump world. Fighting back against, but it ends with prosecutors, investigators, law enforcement. I'm getting a sense of putting your foot out to try to slow somebody down a little bit. But it feels like DeSantis can't do much. He can just slow the process a little. It just feels like maybe a foot, but that's it. Yeah, the levers keep showing up. Yeah, I think this is the Stormy Daniels thing. And I'm getting from DeSantis, I'm just getting a single foot, like just trip up the process a little, but he doesn't actually trip it up, just kind of slows it a little, but not much. Well, that's depressing. There was something else here. Well, will DeSantis get arrested is one of the questions. 5830. Will DeSantis get arrested? DeSantis going to get arrested for something. Doesn't feel impossible. Entertainment only. What do I know? Just reading cards. But it doesn't feel impossible. Which is something in and of itself. That's not a good card. Hey, could you do a reading for me? Sure. I'm concerned. Am I going to be arrested? Do you know a lawyer? Just off chance. Trying to, this investigation trying to this is a race. This is a race between like the Department of Justice and DeSantis and his cabal or whatever. This is a race. Can they get away? That's an investigator. He's just doing his thing. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. But these are legal decisions that have to be made. And then there's this race. A lot of corruption. So, Chris, I don't know cards very well, but isn't that the worst card you can get? No, it's a combination of cards that it's like, meh. And I mean, not all bad cards are bad. If that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. It could be, am I gonna, get into the cool goth club? Yeah. Am I gonna start in a cool goth club? Yeah. Awesome. But 102. Boy, ever since I read on Epstein, my stomach is not happy. I mean, really not happy. All right. Are any of the Trumps going to go to jail? Step right up. Here's the next contestant on corruption. Allegedly. Are any of the Trumps going to go to jail? All right. Well, I've got judgment by history, judgment by society, but that does not answer my question. Oh, there they are again. Oh, well, losing money. Trump the man. Very much on the defensive, case after case after case. He's going to lose a lot of cases, and there are going to be a lot. This is lack of money. I mean, it can be a miser, that Trump's a miser, but no, this is running out of money. They all pull together and oh, look how much, this is fruits of labor. Look how much money we're worth. But that was then. This isn't soon to be now. All right, got multiple cards. We'll get back to that in a second. Legal decisions. Who goes first? So many swords. Partnership again. Partnership. This partnership. It's between like Syvance gets this information for the grand jury. So Letitia James can go to a judge and say, this information is at this grand jury. I need that information too. Or we need to arrest somebody, or we need some other records. Maybe it's not the tax return, but some kind of records or some. This is different people in law enforcement, different jurisdictions working together. Chris, is your new tarot card? Are they still sitting in salt? No, they're not. They're not. I cleaned them off, but they're really hard to shuffle. Oh, Death of the Emperor. Even after death, there are going to be just more cases and more and stuff seized and I'm getting we'll be reading on it a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting okay, running out of time. Move on. And it's like, okay. So, 106. Will Democrats end the filibuster? We'll be reading on that again. And I'm here every single day. Somebody last night left, said something in the comments. Do you ever take a vacation? Nope. No, I don't. I had an emergency last year. We're getting up in April. We're getting up on the 1-year anniversary of when Pumpkin went missing and then was found. Thank you that he was found. Thank you. I had 5 days off there when I was desperately searching for him and putting up 8 million flyers and calling everybody and going. I went door to door to door, blocks. I walked literally the entire town. Yeah. Other than that 5 days, I have not had any time off since the day after Christmas 2019. I just keep showing up. All right. So will Democrats end the filibuster? No, 7:30. Okay. All right, Dems. It's the card of ending, leaving Republicans out in the cold. This is the card of communicating. Start of action against the dynasty, it could be the way Republicans have done. Well, the Republicans, McConnell, what have you, they've been so awful. They were so awful that they don't have a leg to stand on. That would be cards of filibuster is going by. But let me see if I get any more information. McConnell's thinking was really short term. His decision, I'm not going to let Barack Obama put in a Supreme Court justice. I'm not going to let him fill slots. I'm going to push these things through. I'm going to get my own people in. I'm going to. He thinks that he's made these great strides, but in reality, what he's done is he's burned bridges in government that go both ways. That it's like super rich people who are like, well, I don't need to pay taxes. I don't need to. And it's like, well, but those taxes help pay for roads and hospitals. It's like, well, I have a helicopter and I have my own medical facility, so I shouldn't have to pay taxes. If you have a helicopter, then you're going to need air traffic control, and we're paying with taxes too. It's a me. And even if they're saying, no, it's people like me for all time. No, you're burning. Mitch burnt bridges he should not have burned. And he may have, in the short term, he thinks he's all important. He got what he wanted. I mean, and it's really icky energy, but you will lose. You will lose in the long run. But he didn't care. Entitled, yeah. Higher wisdom. Democrats are trying to be reasonable, but they've got to get people like Sinema on board. It's not going to happen now. Things are going to build up. There's going to be a critical mass. Basically, it's going to be stuff blocked, and then more stuff blocked, and more and more and more and more and more, until it's finally like, that's it. There's going to be pressure from voters. There's going to be pressure from other legislators. Excuse me. So yeah, I think the filibuster is a matter of it's just a matter of time. One, 12, 15. Okay, are Jared and Trump having problems with each other? Are Jared and Trump, are they having trouble with each other? All Trump cares about is if somebody's showing fealty to him. If you walked up to Trump right now, you're like, and well, he was even going to attempt to be honest, and you said, are you and Jared having problems with each other right now? I think he'd actually spend a moment just being like, oh, someone other than myself. Wait, let me think. Has he done anything for me lately? But let's see. Pamela, I think that's the best. I think that is the best expression to use when it comes to Mitch. Scorched earth. You scorched the earth, and now you expect things to grow for you. But, well, they went through the wars together as twere. Not real ones, of course, because it's Trump. And I'm not a vet. So I, on one hand, I don't have anything to stand on, but on the other hand, I don't fetishize the military. I don't demean them either. But they've been through a lot, but there might still be some jangled nerves. Grandkids, Ivanka. Grandkids, Ivanka. It feels like it feels like Jared's just off doing. So they don't really talk. And as long as Jared keeps Trump secrets, but it's Ivanka and the grandkids, that's especially Ivanka, that's who Trump sees the most. So problems, I think it's just Jared's fed up with Trump, and Trump doesn't care about anybody but himself. Cue Janet Jackson, exactly. I was thinking that. Allen Weisselberg, 1:15:30. Allen Weisselberg, will you flee, or will something bad happen to you? Allen Weisselberg. He's scared. Scared for his kids. Scared for his sons. He's not a nice person. Sorry, it's just the energy I'm getting. Entertainment only? What do I know? Never met the guy. Will you flip, flee, or will something bad happen to you? You're not a nice man. Not. I'm willing to give people the benefit of the doubt, but no. It feels like he approved a lot of the charity stuff. And yeah, money's supposed to be going to charity to help the sick and injured, and why? Things were so good. He was fine. All was well. Now he's worried for his two sons. Because of sitting pretty, but you're sitting pretty. And they know you're sitting pretty because of corrupt practices. Will you flip, flee, or something bad happen to you? Katie, to work for the Trumps for as long as he has, how could he be a nice man? True. Mims, all we care about is what Merrick Garland can pin on these horrible people. Sheila's saying if you read Mary's book, it makes a lot of sense because of how he was raised. Sheila, he cared more about the money. The eye roll. Flip. You're going to work with the police. Are you going to run away? Try to run away. Or are you going to be looking over your shoulder? I'm not getting the looking over his shoulder. No, he's seen it all. He's seen it all from Trump. And if anything, Trump wouldn't know who to call. And blockhead guy, see this COO. Nah, that's not gonna do it. Okay, money. Beginnings. Here, take this. Nostalgia. Been with the family for a long time. There's Trump the man. Well, this is him finding the loopholes and finding the way around. Little money here, little money. Oh, hide a little money. He might have had something to do with the charity, but also it's shell companies within shell companies within shell to give a little here, a little there, a little there. Harder to figure it all out. That's the Trump way. He's really worried about his kids. What did you do with the money? Where is the money? So that would be them asking him. So that would be cooperating. Yeah, this money of his is a weed of crime. And right now it's bearing the bitter fruit. Insult to injury, legal heartache, worry about his sons. He's going to flip. It feels like he already has, but flipping. Flip. It's for his kids. That's what he's worried about. Blinded with fear. Okay. 1:20:30. Mark Meadows. Will Mark Meadows be charged for helping to pressure the Georgia Secretary of State? Mark Meadows is not nice. He's not nice either. Mark Meadows. Are you going to be charged for pressuring the Georgia Secretary of State for your role in that mess? Oh, Mark. Marky. Well, that's what you did. You stood up. Have to temper the Biden's win. Poison the well. The messenger really beaten up because he was the messenger. He ends up really beaten up. All right, what form does that take? Because the best of my knowledge, it's illegal to take part in such a thing. It was a plan. It was a plan coming together, at least in theory. Oh. Well, I'm not getting the justice card. But what I am getting is this is more coming out about the insurrection. There being judgment. Mark Meadows, do you end up in trouble with the law? Not a good card. Not a good card for your future. There's going to be some serious legal worry. Serious legal worry for him. Okay. Oh, yes. Very worried. Very worried. Okay. And the one, where are we? 123. Let's look at a couple of things overseas. How will the situation in Myanmar resolve itself? No, I don't want that. I want to share. And I found an article right when I first came out, or after I took the question, that had visual information. So let's have a look at this. Let me get rid of the hydrangeas. There we go. Let's have a quick look at this. All right. What is happening in Myanmar? Military coup and protests explained visually. Okay, so that's a big protest. More than 235 dead as police escalate violence. Oh, goodness. Thousands of demonstrators have taken to the streets to protest the February 1st military coup. The military, known as the Tatmadaw, took it over after it rejected the results of the November 13 election, claiming it was fraudulent. Oh, where have we heard that before? Protesters want the military to relinquish power and release the civilian leader. The country's military has seized control of the country and declared martial law. Where the protests is in gray, and brown is where fatal shootings have happened. Yikes. Many people at the protest filling the streets. We want democracy. Where is Myanmar? There we go. We've got a nice Thailand here, China up there, India over here. It was known as Burma for generations, but the military rulers changed the name in 1989 after suppressing a pro-democracy movement. The name change was only in English. Well, there we go. So, okay, how is this going to resolve itself? All right. This country has been under the control. Who is this? Who are we? Holly saying this country has been under the control of greedy, ruthless, horrible people for far too long. Their days are numbered. Their days are numbered, and they know it. I am impatiently waiting. Okay. Ma'am's military took over the democratically elected government. Asby Third Eye. Well, China's not going to be thrilled at having that on their border. Yeah. Myanmar. Protesters versus the military coup. The military coup formed a coup. Can't we all just get along? But then again, democracy and all. Well, we want temperance, but the card for the reading is temperance, so maybe. Planned, cruelty, deaths. The military, here's the thing about the military. For all of their power, they suck up resources like nobody's business. There has to be big financial, even if they say, well, we're in charge and we'll take the taxes, you still need big financial people to be helping you somehow. It's something here about the secret the secret money, the secret source of the wealthy helping them, the wealthy. I did not expect that. Speaking of unrest, has anybody seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier? And it's, of course, it's the weak, the kids, the infirm who get hurt in these things, especially the young who are fighting, protesting and fighting back against this. Things kind of grind to a halt. Things get bad. It's a very heavy, like not very unpleasant truce. I don't know why. This feels like negotiations. Other countries getting involved in negotiations, military leaving, people celebrating. That's what the cards are saying. But this feels like other countries getting involved. And again, I think it's the other countries have they have power and they have sway, not just because they may have bigger militaries, but something about the money. That's what I'm getting. Dave, the heroin trade is how the military fund themselves. Well, I'm sure that's a big part of it, but there's more. It feels like there's more to it than that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's have a look at Tanzania. Tanzania president 6 hours ago, mourners lined Tanzania streets at ex-president Magufuli. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced that. His funeral. And the death of Tanzania President John Magufuli draws mixed reactions. Okay. Let's have a 130, 130. 130, 130. Did the Tanzania president die of a heart attack or COVID? I feel like I'm having trouble breathing. Ace of Cups. That's not electrical. That's like fluid in the lungs. Came on quickly. It got really bad, really fast. Doctors could only do so much. Communicate the truth. Having to communicate the truth in future. I don't know if they have to, but for what it's worth, and it's entertainment only, and what do I know? Seriously, those three would be fast onset fluid in your lungs. That's what I get. The card sitting over on the deck was a heart attack card, but it was over there. I didn't pick it. Let me see. Page of Wands. Sorry, my notes are just right there. Right on the outside. Is he against masking and vaccines? And did he pull a Trump? I don't know, but that's what I'm getting for that. I'm not getting heart attack. The heart attack card was literally over here and it stayed over here. Okay. 134. 30. In 2012, you were saying that in 2012 there was an earthquake on the east coast of the U.S., I'm guessing, but that it was very strong and it didn't feel right, or it didn't seem right. What caused the 2012 East Coast earthquake? Was it a bomb underground? Was it fracking? I mean, they don't do fracking over there, I don't believe it. Something. Keisha, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. 2012 or East Coast. Earthquake. Was it just normal rumbly bumbly of the earth, or was it something man-made and that just everything shaking, kicking up debris? That's what that feels like. Worry over increased changes in the earth. This is I've got the sun shining, but other than that, I've got everything just going normally. So I'm not seeing it. I don't have like a devil here. I don't have an emperor here who would have a plan. This is a queen and the 3 of pentacles. People going about their business. I don't know if this helps, but was it something man-made and nefarious? Everything rocking and rolling. It's an earthquake. I'm just getting probably just an earthquake. People going about their business. No great plans. Not when you've got a fool here. So for what it's worth, that's what I'm getting. Okay. I think I covered 13 questions today. 14. I think I covered 14 questions. But anyway, that's going to do it for me. And you guys have been really funny today. You have, absolutely. And thank you to our moderators. My gosh, you keep us safe. Thank you. All right. So I am going to see all of you tomorrow as usual, because I am here. I am here every day. I hope your day goes well. This evening, I will be listening in to the Talented Trio over on, I don't know whose channel they're on this week, but Johnny with Tarot's Apprentice, Jen Lynn Tarot, and Becca from House of Lenormand. They do their Sunday night reads. I always listen in on that. Yeah. We're going to have to come up with like a schedule or something, like a TV schedule. Because 3 times a week, Lori from the Way of Positive Change is on before me, and then I come on, and then on Fridays at 2:00. So just after me, on Celtic Tarot, Sheila does the remote view. So we'll have to work out the like handoff, like on MSNBC or something. Anyway. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you. All right. Hang in there. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be here with bells on. And hopefully Boo Boo's and Kitty. All right. Have a great day. Hang in there. There are good days ahead. And I'll see you tomorrow.